Good evening guys, F4H Rosso here with another GT Sport video, another daily race today. We're going to be trying out the Lexus with the world's longest name at the Nurburgring GP circuit. I'm going to be doing a live commentary again. I think the last one was pretty cool and pretty interesting. I remember we had a pretty decent battle with Zany Wabbit in a pretty similar kind of setup to this, where we'd qualified on a decent pace. Quick nod to qualifying. Very fun car to drive this. We've managed to whack it in the top 10 stars in Europe for this one, which is pretty cool. However, the guy in first is definitely from some sort of far out universe, because I can get absolutely nowhere near him. So looking forward to this one. Again, as usual guys, I use a wheel, so there might be a little bit of clunking and clanking in the background. There's not a great deal I can do about that, but we'll see how this one goes. Something a little bit different. We don't usually do the Nurburgring on this channel, for the simple fact that the first sector is so cutty that I really don't like doing it. However, today's selection of sport races aren't really too great. It's going to be a blink and you'll miss it race, this one, guys. So get ready to take it all in. There's going to be some bold moves, I predict, for the simple fact this is a 3-lap race, and it's going to be over before you know it. This car will do this track in 1 minute and 40 odd seconds, depending on who's behind the wheel. He's got a great run on us already. I can see him large in the mirrors, 2 tenths behind, so we're going to have to go defensive into this first corner. Kind of braking blind into that first one. I do not have any idea where to brake. Very early on the brakes for that one. But we've got away with it. You see what I mean by this first sector is cutty. You can go so far out wide. Just making sure all my settings are correct. As we drive, car feels a little bit looser than I remember it when I was driving it earlier, but we're okay. Very fun car to drive this. Kind of a mixture between a Group 3 and I'd put this at kind of like a Group 2 kind of level. Again, very close to us behind. I can see him large in the mirrors, 2 tenths behind. Be a very brave man to go for a move into the hairpin, however. We've gone nice and deep into there to get ourselves a good run up to the Schumacher S's. I want to be putting a decent amount of distance between myself and the guy behind through here, just to discourage him from making any sort of rash moves or anything like that. But all good so far. He's staying with us, which is good. We want a nice tight race. That's what we want. So powering out the right-hander at the top of the hill. Long run through the sweeper. Setting yourself up for the chicane. You want to be getting over to the right-hand side, just after the cones, down 2 gears. Take a load of curb on the inside to straighten the run out. And again, he's got a fantastic run. Taking a little look up the inside into the final corner, but no dice, and we've got a decent run out. But again, we're going to be in trouble into this first corner, so we'll set our stall out nice and early, go defensive, let him know he's got to go the long way around. At that point, we'll just gradually bring our way around outside, defend against the cutback by sitting it on the apex, and that's first position defended into turn 1. We're going to cover in a few videos time, actually. Sorry, just a bit of concentration needed through there. Very close once again. We're going to do a couple of videos coming up on the art of, defensive driving, when and where to defend. We're going to look in depth at some different tracks, where you can attack, where's best to defend, where to place your car in certain situations and things like that. I think will be very interesting. I've also had a couple of different requests for different videos. Don't worry guys, I have taken note of those. I know there's a couple of you that want me to try and race a GT86 in Group 4. There's a Lake Maggiore track guide on the way. I've not forgotten about the BOP balancing video. Again, just got to be very careful to defend. Gonna get on the anchors late through there just to make sure he can't make that move. To be fair to him, he's sticking with me. We should have the significant pace advantage, but this guy is not letting me go. Yeah, I've not forgotten about the BOP balancing video. It just takes a very, very, very long time to get something like that sorted. He's gone for a move. Oh, the chicane and forced me wide. Hopefully, we do not receive a penalty for that, which we haven't. He's been very courteous and let me go as well. Extremely fair play to him. He didn't have to do that. It's the kind of behaviour you expect, I guess, from players in GT Sport. On the whole, it's a much, much, much cleaner game than what I'm used to, which is absolutely fantastic. Nothing better than a hard-fought race, whether or not you win or lose. To know that you gave it your all and fought as an equal. We are experiencing absolutely insane understeer. I noticed when I first started that the car felt a bit loose, but it's gone completely full circle at this point. I'm not driving well at this moment. Oh. Again, he's going to let us go. Definitely qualifies for the Fair Play Award, this chap. Absolutely. It's 2 points now where he's got past us, and he's not got past us cleanly, and he's conceded the position, which is absolutely fair play. Don't know whether he had enforced penalties or anything like that. We'll find out at the leaderboard at the end, but regardless, absolutely fair play to that the Spaniard in second. Great work and great to see. Last time through the chicane. Neat and tidy. No need to take any risks. Through the final corner. To take a well-earned victory in that one. Again, very difficult to talk and race. We've lost probably all of a sudden 3 seconds a lap just from having to talk. He did get a penalty by the looks of things. It must have been through forcing me off into the chicane, but he, you know, in that situation you have to go for that move. He had the run on me, and he had to try and make it work, and fair play to him for giving it a go. He gave me a really, really, really difficult race on that one. Before we end, guys, well, number one, I really hope you enjoyed the race. I really hope you enjoyed the live commentary. I love talking while I'm racing, trying to articulate what's going on and what's going on in my head and things like that. It's a really, really cool feeling. Hopefully I'm getting a little bit better at it for you guys. Before we finish, as I say, just a quick word on the channel itself. We've got to 1,100 subscribers, and I completely forgot to mention in the last video that we've made it up to 1,000 subs. Thank you ever so much for the support, guys. It's hugely humbling. I don't want to sound like Lewis Hamilton, hashtag blessed, but it's crazy to think that people enjoy, you know, watching what I have to offer. So yeah, absolutely, you know, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It's amazing to see the channel growing. Tomorrow it's not going to be a video. Tomorrow night we're going to live stream. Look out for the stream going live around 8 o'clock. We will do some sport mode depending on what's available tomorrow. Hopefully the race selection is a little bit better than today's. And we will also tomorrow do an open lobby. So if you're looking at racing with me, against me, then, you know, tomorrow is going to be the time. We'll do an open lobby probably from about 10 o'clock until midnight, something like that. A variety of different cars. We'll take requests, and you guys can get in a lobby with me, and we'll do some racing. As always, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, whack a like or let me know what you thought in the comments section below, and I will see you all for the live stream tomorrow.